In this video, we will be identifying or solving for the slope and y-intercept of linear equations. To review what a linear equation is, it is an equation between two variables that gives a straight line when plotted. Normally these variables are x and y. There are three forms of linear equations. The first form is in blue, and you can see it is a standard form. That is ax plus by equals c, where a, b, and c are all real numbers. Point-slope form is in yellow. It is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1, where x1 and y1 are a point that is contained within the line, and m is the slope. And lastly, in red, we have the slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. The red slope-intercept form is the most common form of linear equations that you will see. Now we will go over some examples in standard form, point-slope form, and slope-intercept form in order to find the slope and y-intercept of each equation. The first equation, we have 7x plus 4y equals 12. If you minus 7x from both sides, you get 4y equals negative 7x plus 12. Divide both sides by 4, and you get y equals negative 7/4 x plus 3. And on the bottom, in the purple box, you can see that the slope is negative 7/4 x, and the y-intercept equals 3. For the next one, we have 9x minus 3y equals 27. If you subtract 9x from both sides, you end up with negative 3y equals negative 9x plus 27. If you divide both sides by negative 3, you get y equals 3x minus 9. With that, you can see that the slope equals 3 and the y-intercept is negative 9. Notice how in each of these examples we started with the standard form, which is in blue, and we ended with the slope-intercept form, which is in red. The slope-intercept form gives you the m and the b that we are looking for, which equal the slope and the y-intercept. Now we're going to look at point-slope form examples. Normally in a point-slope form example, you are given a point and the slope, and you have to construct your own equation. So with the first one, we are given the point 8, negative 2, and the slope of 5. In order to build point-slope form, I have to do y minus y1, which y minus negative 2 equals y plus 2. So y plus 2 equals 5 times x minus x1, which is x minus 8. So our full equation is y plus 2 equals 5x minus 8. From there, we're going to minus 2 from both sides to get y by itself. Once we do that, we get y equals 5x minus 42. The slope, like we were given in the beginning, is 5, and the y-intercept is negative 42. For the next example, we were given the point 3, 9, and the slope of 11. Again, building the point-slope form, we did y minus 9 equals 11 times x minus 3. Now, if we add 9 to both sides, we will get y equals 11x minus 26. This way, we know that the slope is 11, like we were given in the beginning, and the y-intercept is negative 26. Lastly, we do slope-intercept form. This form is the easiest form, and you do not need to do any algebra steps in order to find the slope and the y-intercept. So, for the first example, we have y equals 5x minus 2. The slope is 5, and the y-intercept is negative 2. In the second example, we have y equals 6 over 11x plus 4. The slope of this line is 6/11, and the y-intercept is 4.